as we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Ohio State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Hand off to the single back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the...
Breaks free in the middle. And he just kept running, and he... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cook. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. give on the inside. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
22, wants to fire on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Ohio State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Got a man. It's Jones. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Boilermakers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The hand to the running back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Makes the grab. It's Montana. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
That's caught. It's Jones. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. This time it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on first down from the 43. Lets it go. Working that left side. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Throws to the tight end. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A little screen to the running back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just keeps slinging it. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to the flat. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Rides the back on the option, the give.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Flanagan. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Boilermakers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it with a first and 10. To the air on first down. He'll get rid of it. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Right back to the well. That should be the final play of the first half. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the move. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal.
First and goal, Ohio State.
They'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That's what it is.
On the ground, it's Cook. Fights off a defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on second down. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Number 10 on the field goal.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's O'Neal. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incomplete. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? When we moved the football down the field, we had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Working the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Baby, give me some more. Give to the running back. There he goes.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
See what they dial up on 1st and 10. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Line gets set, 1st down. Going to the running game.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He breaks a tackle. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give on the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It will. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
49, Purdue, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and